right, so busy day ahead. Actually gonna do a video, so there's that. Need to work on the bike, putting on Zero cell phone mount charger holder thingy. Have to bring my bike then to my buddy's house, help me out with a stupid little problem. Car show later in the day, and desperately need to clean this shed. So, you know, adulting. By the way, this is the one spoke mascot. He still needs a name. I guess for now we'll call him Gary. I feel like I'm the only idiot that would have 2 skeletons in their shed.
Many hours later.
And like magic, all is at least, you know, bare minimum good enough. And like I said, 2 skeletons, so yeah. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is at minimum hook up the Zero cell phone holder onto the bike at the current moment. Basically, the one I have, it's not really doing the trick, and I have an older phone, so it kind of just helps having something that's going to charge it at the same time. I'm not going to do the wire hookups. I just want to get the damn thing on there, so at least I can have some kind of phone holder that's actually kind of stable at the moment. I should also point out that plan's already been changed. I was going to go to Buddy's house, like I said, to get some work done on the bike, but doing the car bike show a lot earlier than I realized, so it's kind of a win-win still. So the one thing I should mention actually is I do have this on there. It's not bad. It works out great for what it is. The problem is that it kind of, so first of all, it doesn't charge. I can get the cable looped up and everything, but like I said, I have an older phone, and the damn thing just doesn't, the plug just doesn't stay connected. So I would rather get something that has the wireless touch base here. It holds the phone fine. I still recommend these to folks, but you know, it's just not really doing the trick for what I have at the moment. Hot damn. Already looks a lot better than before. I still need to hook up the battery portion, but you know what? As someone who was not mechanically inclined whatsoever, I'm pretty proud of it. I'd like to point out that the only problem I had was spilling my coffee on the instructions. So all in all, for someone like me, that's actually a pretty big win.
2 hours later.
Are you ready for an escape? Buying a one-way ticket out of state of Jersey, New Jersey. Hey! I'm packing up my bags. I'm gonna ditch this town tonight. I'm going out of my way to get out of this place, and it sure as hell feel right as I'm leaving everything I know to start my life again. And so I took one last look around and I asked myself again, are you ready for an escape? Buying a one-way ticket out of state of Jersey, New Jersey. You start to think, is this a mistake? You don't know where you're going once you leave Jersey, New Jersey. She's packing up her stuff. She can't take this town no more, with no more jobs left to be found. She struggles being a whore, so as she walks the city streets all night, just trying to make ends meet, she stops and starts thinking to herself, this ain't the life for me. Are you ready for an escape? Buying a one-way ticket out of state of Jersey, New Jersey. You start to think, is this a mistake? You don't know where you're going once you leave Jersey, New Jersey.
Many hours later after the car show, it's amazing what you can do once you have one beer and a giant cheesesteak, how it makes you forced to take a nap. And on the bright side, right before I conked out, finished putting on the boards. So everything looks really phenomenal over here, really happy. Get a nice shot hopefully tomorrow. One side, there's the other. Really love it. Sweet. So yeah, Hopefully tomorrow I'll be able to take the bike on a ride. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And we're back for 1 week later. So guys, I'll be honest. So what had happened was last week after the car show, there was some heat exhaustion and then a downpour, and then busting out the camera just didn't work the same way. So and then, you know, one thing turned to another, and we're a week later from what that car show was, which was pretty epic. And even right now, I'm using the new floorboards, the new peg, the new everything. Everything feels great. I'm actually on my way to Garden State Harley-Davidson right now. So if you see, I have the Zero adapter, cell phone holder rather, excuse me. And you know, you have to like run it like over the tank and then disconnect a few things, which that I don't feel totally comfortable with. So I'm going to take it to the dealership. They also have to fix one other issue I have with tail light on the back end. I can't. It's just, I don't know. It's one of those things where it's something stupid, but I can't figure out what the problem is. So yeah, I mean, I don't mind doing what little baby work I can on the bike, but you know, I know my limits. So that's basically what it comes down to. And that's why we're off to Morris Plains, New Jersey right now to get some stuff done. There's still like a handful of things I want to get done to the bike before winter time hits. So there you go. I should also point out I'm using my new helmet, my new Shoei helmet finally. And I'm using the new GoPro holder adapter thingy. I'll link that down below later. Some nice Canadian folks, some nice Canucks. They're the ones who sold it. I can't think of their name right now. But we'll see how it works with the GoPro. Again, if it doesn't even look that great, it doesn't even sound 100%. This is just a totally first try setup, because I pretty much did it this setup when I didn't I was just kind of sitting at the dining room table, and I didn't get a chance to really test it out yet. So I think the microphone should be good. Hopefully I closed all the air vents properly on the helmet, because you know, that helps. And we'll see how it is. I'm kind of excited to check it out later though, so you know, there's that. You know, I knew that the floorboards were going to be comfortable going from the pegs and everything like that for the first time, but man, this is like a world of difference better. Holy moly. And new floorboards were, you know, were a little bit more kind of like chill, laid back and everything like that, but man, it's so much more than I realized. You know, because when you're younger, you're like, floorboards, that's for the old man bikes, why would I ever want it? Then, you know, kind of started becoming an old man. I'm like, oh, wow, look at that. Not nearly as comfortable with the pegs anymore. I do want to make a few adjustments, because again, I should also point out, first time riding the bike, if I didn't already, with the boards, with everything. So I do need to make slight little baby adjustments. I gotta say, after some brutal days of weather, man, over the last week, this is perfect, just being on the bike, especially after a hellish personal week and everything like that. Even just like a quick 20-minute ride to the dealership is just, oh my god, this is just magical right now. And there's the sun. I don't want the sun. I like the shade. I like the comfort. Rolling, 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 keep that bike flowing. I'll say this much about the Zero thing, even though it's not connected to the battery, it's at least holding the phone pretty damn good. Doobie doobie doo. And this is Jersey, by the way, in case you were wondering. It's kind of nice, you know, once you get past if you avoid the Pulaski Skyway and all the refineries around the Goethals Bridge. I'm telling you, it's actually a really nice place. Highly recommend. 4 out of 5 stars. Oh boy. I'm going back to the car show too. I should just point out like how much fun it was. I didn't necessarily agree with some of the cars that won that I heard after the fact, which is fine, you know, to each their own. But man, did it feel just so freaking good going to a car show for the first time in forever ever. The cool part is my dad reminded me when, like, we used to go, or at least did, I should say, to the bike show on the Intrepid, which I think the last time when we went was like when they actually had the last one. So that had to have been like, I mean, it was a long time ago. So I'm gonna guess 12 years ago, maybe. Regardless of which, man, I just love those kind of car shows. You walk around, meet, you hear the stories, how people kind of, you know, they inherited from their parents, a neighbor, and they just, it became a project. And the way, when you see the way the cars are built over time, man, it's just so much fun. I miss it. Need to do more of it, honestly. Need to quit my job and just do this. That would be awesome too, but you know, baby steps, I guess. Baby steps. There's my dealership. I will say them and Bergen Harley-Davidson, two really, really good dealerships. I cannot speak highly enough, especially at Bergen. This is actually where I bought my bike. I'm only going, this is a little bit more convenient for me right now. And you want to talk to Andrew over in parts whenever you need something. He's my boy over there. I actually used to work with Andy back in our Essex, or I should say Seals Harley-Davidson days. Yeah, just good guy, straight shooter. Tell him that Monty sent you. And he'll probably say something like, Nicky, he's great. Some little snicker, little cackle. But he's a good man, Charlie Brown. He's a good man. Or Charlotte Brown. I mean, whoever's listening, watching. We're ads. You know what's not awesome? This red freaking light, because it's so much fun to vlog when you're just standing still. Herder. Never get tired of that. And here we are. Alright guys, that's it for today. Live to vlog some other time. Hope everyone has a great time. Ride safe, be responsible. Check you on the next one. Bye bye.